Hi, my name is Cynthia Horner, Right On Digital. And Right On Digital is a platform associated with Right On Magazine. And we covered the original Coming to America
Oh,
when it was first brought to the theaters. And I know a little secret about you, which is that you were really young when the first Coming to America came out, and now you are a grown man playing Eddie Murphy's son. So just tell me, what has that been like?
ah, I was more than a young. I was a baby. I was just born. I was an infant.
Yeah,
When that
I
movie
was
came.
trying to be polite.
Thank you, Cynthia. I
I
appreciate
tell
it.
a lot of jokes.
No, no, it is. It was a joke that I thoroughly appreciated. It's look. I first saw the movie when I was a little boy, and mind you, that movie's been in my house over and over again. Just playing over and over again since I was a kid. So when I finally first saw it, it stuck with me. Movies just stick with you. It's always a movie that just sticks with you, and that's definitely one of them. But when I was a kid, I only appreciated the funny parts, the barbershop scenes, Randy Watson, all those scenes. I just appreciated when I was a kid. Then I got older and I started to understand the dramatic scenes with his mom and James, and it was those scenes hold the movie together so well because it's you can do comedy, but like drama is just as important as the comedy. It's what grounds it. It's what connects people to the story. So just to be a part of that history and that classic film, it was uh, unreal, really just unreal. I still can't believe it sometimes.
Can you remember and take us back to the first day you went on set?
Yeah, I can. Uh, my first day on set, my first day, Cynthia, was an action scene. And I had to, without giving away too much of the plot, I had to retrieve a whisker from a big cat, and I find this cat, and it does not like me at all, and I have to run away. And my first day was extremely physical, and I am every take is me out of breath, running, jumping over grass, dirt mounds, in the woods in Atlanta. Just kind of, it was hot. It was hot, and it was a declaration for me. It was like, it just let. I think I just wanted to prove my worth and that I'm here to stay to the crew and to the director that like I'm game to do damn near anything. I love doing my own stunts. I really like. I was a trooper that day, and I didn't complain once. This movie means so much to me. So that first day was very telling of every other day on set we all had.
Wow, that is so incredible. And as you started meeting these iconic figures, um, what did you do? Because I know you didn't want to act like a fan or anything like that. You had to play it cool. So, what did you do when you started having to interact with some of these other celebrities that are
Mhm.
in this film?
You know what's hilarious? They all know I'm a fan. Like it's their work speaks for them. You know what I mean? So like the energy is expected. So I just wanted to kind of play it chill and appreciate them. You know, by treating them normally. Like Eddie, for example. I love Eddie's my hero. Uh, just what Eddie's my idol. Like my idol, and we both. I'm sorry, my TV just came on for no reason. That was creepy. Sorry. That was so weird. Eddie and I, we both have this mutual appreciation for Richard Pryor, and so on set, Eddie and I would just yap about some of our favorite Pryor bits, Pryor stories and Pryor moments. He loves Bruce Lee, like we talked about Bruce Lee, like things like that. Those are the things I kind of like. People always ask me, "Did you get any advice from Eddie?" I'm like, all I really wanted to know was just like what he was into and like what kind of, what's his favorite Charlie Chaplin film and stuff like that. Like those things, because he's so intuitive and he's so smart, and he's just a chill dude, and I just wanted to kind of know who he was, get to know him as a person. And then you got Leslie Tracy and Lunel, yeah, and Kiki and Namzamo, Sherry, like getting to know them was just all that like fandom kind of just washed away when I got to know them and realized that like these are my coworkers, man, and they cool, man, and I'm just lucky to be around them, and we all just kind of just vibed out. It was such a party on set that it didn't, that like awe factor was always there because there were moments when I would look at Eddie in his zone, do the character reprise like the Clarence the barbershop owner or Randy Watson. Like I was like, and there were times I had to do lines, but I couldn't do them. And Zamo had to hit me like, come on, man. I'm sorry. Eddie's in his zone. I just love watching his brain work. There are moments when I would get kind of out of body, like just in awe of his presence and stuff. Cause the dude's just he's unrivaled and completely on his own level. And to see him in his element was like watching Jordan or Tom Brady at work, man. It was beautiful.
Wow, that is so great. And you know what? I bet you people were watching what you did because you've now been in so many different projects that you're now becoming iconic to people. So tell me what it's like having grown up watching these other people, and now here you are in all these different TV shows and films and things of that nature.
That's very beautiful, Cynthia. I love what I love. I'm very proud of everything that I've ever accomplished. I'm so proud of everything from the TV shows to the films. I just want to do stories and tell, tell. I just want to tell my story. You know what I mean? I want to tell my story. I
Right.
want to tell stories that people don't normally hear every day. I want to make people laugh. I want to make people upset. I want to make people cry. But all I want to do is make people feel. And I want every project that I do to kind of spell that out and be different and just sort of show that like Jermaine is just curious about everything that life brings him and wants to share that curiosity with the world. I love what I do. But right now I'm just kind of just focusing on my growth as a man and as a father, as a brother, as a son. So I want to make sure that like my work reflects that. And I think that that gives you longevity. I believe is just focusing on that growth and making sure that like each project grows and it sticks. So I think everything I've done so far has stuck. Yeah, and I didn't think about it until just now, Cynthia. So yeah, I appreciate that.
Okay, now just give us your favorite social media handle because we're going to have to sign off.
Yes,
And we
ma'am.
want all our fans and your fans to know how they can get in contact with you.
Right now, you can get in contact with me on Instagram. It's at Jermaine Fowler. There's another Jermaine Fowler who has an amazing podcast. It's about Black history. His name is Jermaine D. Fowler. You can follow him too. He's awesome. But you can look me up. I'm very accessible. And I have a website, jermainefowler.com. But yeah, you can hit me up. If you have any questions, just let me know.
Okay, and follow us at www.rightondigital.com. Thank you.